So, hold on. Let's go over to that ladder and... We just need 2 bubbles? Is that it?
But there's something going on here. I think I need to... Oh.
Yeah. But we need to power the door.
Oh, we need to just switch places. Hold on. Show you my butt.
Show you my butt. Show you my butt.
I can't stay here to die, Tom.
It is your duty. You must stay. It is the right thing to do.
There's so much I haven't seen, so much I haven't done. I can't live my life in this facility.
There, there. It will be all right.
I'm having a hard time understanding her perspective because I get that she's a human and like maybe now it's confirmed they were planning on leaving.
Is it confirmed?
Because she said I can't spend the rest of my life here in this facility.
Well, yeah.
So obviously she planned
Obviously
on
they
leaving.
did.
Just like from my perspective, an astronaut knows this could happen.
No, hold on.
Okay.
You're thinking of this in terms of 2,000 astronauts.
You're right.
They are hundreds of years in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Space travel may be very different. They might not look at it as dangerously as we do. So I think it's unfair for us to look at them, like, human element aside, I think it's unfair for us to look at their society and impose our values upon it.
Because they have a different box than us.
Yes, exactly. So they might have been looking at this as like, oh, yep, just a routine mission. We're going to go to Europa. We're going to check out some stuff, and then we'll fly home. I mean, they have cryostasis. They were clearly planning on not staying,
forever.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, if they had cryostasis, doesn't that mean that they outlived everybody else that they loved on Earth anyway?
No, they only went to sleep for like maybe 10 years or something.
That's still a long time.
That's not enough time to outlive everybody on Earth.
Yeah, but I would think that if you were doing cryostasis and you were skipping 10 years, there must not be that anybody on Earth that you would miss that much. Miss enough to miss 10 years.
Yeah, but you'd want your life. You'd want to live your life when you got back to Earth.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. If someone's like, you're going to stay on this station here with this robot forever, I'm like, okay, yeah, I mean, that seems fine. Whatever. I don't care.
Hold on. I'm looking to see if I can find any data about how long a flight to Europa would be.
I think it's like 6 months or something like that.
No, it is not.
Oh, okay. What is it?
Because the flight to Mars is like that.
Is 6 months or something? It's a really long time.
It would take 7 months.
Ah. I wasn't that off!
That's for Mars.
Oh. Do you think I think it's like 2 years. My bad.
Yeah. From Earth to Mars takes 150 to 300 days. So, almost a year. But I don't know, because because it really depends on like the orbit of the planets, like what that's why, like, when they send things places, they have like 1 day, and that's the day that they're gonna launch, because that is like the optimum distance for the orbits, and like you know, the trajectory when it travels, you know. If we're going to look at it as this pencil and then it slingshots around the moon, that type of thing. But I don't know how long the journey to Europa would be, but probably not 10 years then.
I think it's 2 years.
Hold on. I'm gonna look for Jupiter.
To get more stupider? Because I remember watching in the Europa report it was 2 years.
Yeah, it looks like it would be around like 546 or 688 days, so somewhere around there. So yeah, I mean, they were totally planning on coming back. It took them 2 years to come out here.
I do not want anyone here to die, but I cannot let anyone leave. If it comes to it, I am permitted to use lethal force.
So, yeah, this puts everything into a little bit more context because
I was like, yeah, you guys came here to discover life. Ready to die? Bye. And then I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. You're right, Stacy.
Yeah.
What if they wanted to start... They would start a new life once they came back.
Well, but they might also have only been planning for this mission to take, like, 5 years. Or what, you know, I don't know. Even if it took 15 or 20 years, like, you would still want your life when you go back. You know? You would still want that option. Mm-hmm. And I think what this game points out is that sometimes it's not about the choices you're given, it's about the fact that you have a choice at all. Mm-hmm. So...
Oop.
Gotta put the human on it first.
Well, I didn't know where the razy thingy was.
Yeah, but, you know... The fact that you have a choice matters, I think. Oh, we can put him on the pad. Go around to the other side. And we can stand here and bring him up, I think. See? Because we could reach the thing from there. Yay! Oh, can we not do it? Wait, you can see the camera, right? Maybe through the camera? On the other side?
Yeah, I gotta switch over to him.
Oh, no, I meant there's that camera right there, too. Right above him.
I won't leave without my bay.
I won't leave you, Tom.
I'll never leave you. They're gonna be like, and the moral conundrum is, will you let... Yeah, I'll let them die.
yeah, I know.
Will you let them die? Yeah.
Another thing we were talking about is, like, if you really wanted to, like, make the ecosystem better, why wouldn't you just kill all your squad mates?
And then one of them's already dead, and he selfishly took his biomaterial outside. I'm like, you asshole! We need that biomaterial for our ecosystem.
You could just go get it.
I know, but they don't know where it is. They don't even know where he is. It just says missing. But I'm like, if you're gonna kill yourself, just slit your throat so we can use your biomaterial. Am I right or am I wrong?
I don't think that's... I don't know that that's...
Because he wanted to kill himself.
Yeah.
So I'm like, alright. Well, now we have lots of food, and that lady can have a baby if she wants, and that baby's life would suck, but...
Well, yeah, but it's not like self-perpetuating meat. You have to be able to grow food.
I know, but his biomaterial would make more stuff for the ecosystem, so it can make more... So they could, like... use his body, put it into, like, you know, the garden. The garden can grow more because there's more nutrients in him.
Honestly, they've got nothing but time. They could just go look for him.
Do you really trust the ground team to act rationally? Personally, I would not place my faith in hysterical people motivated by survival. They are likely untrustworthy.
I spent years training with these people. I don't remember them being hysterical.
Humans are fickle. Do you trust eyewitnesses' accounts over CCTV evidence?
It's a bit different when the CCTV camera can talk, especially when the CCTV camera has a manipulative track record.
They love each other.
And that was how our romance was born.
I hate you, and I love you.
We can...
No matter what, I will always love you. Oh, those guns. Pew pew! Shut up! Why would I have that?
Why not?
Why would that be? Why would he have guns?
Why would they have that here? Probably for destroying materials so that they could... Like mining materials, maybe?
Oh,
What if I
mining.
have to do something drastic to intervene? To stop the ground crew leaving this place?
I'd encourage you to stay your hand.
Why?
Surely I should use my power to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Well, I wonder what her point of view is. He says if they go back to Earth, everyone will get fucked. Like, what is her rationality for that?
Well, they're not really seeing this as like the same argument, I think. Like, she is seeing it as like, hey, these are like my friends and don't kill them, please. And he's seeing, you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't really seem to be addressing that part of the conversation, you know? Like, she's thinking... Also, they've never really come into contact with something like this before, it sounds like. So she's still thinking that there must be a way to, like, decontaminate them.
Ah,
you know,
true.
when she was saying, you know, there must be a way, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no, there isn't.
Like, we tried.
Yeah. So I think that there's a button on the floor.
I have to poop,
Oh.
so I was letting you finish talking.
Well, I kind of lost my train. You should save the biomass.
I'm just saying, he wasted his biomass.
Yeah.
Kind of a shitty thing to do.
Come on, AJ.
Wasting your biomass.
Wait,
like
oh,
that.
you're gonna come.
I'm
you're
coming back.
Okay.
It needs to come out of my bag. I pooped in there. You sure you want to go? Oh.
I'm not.
Alright.
You just, when you don't close the door, sometimes AJ opens it.
Oh. AJ. And we're back. Okay. So, that conversation we were having about the biomass reminded me of this faux documentary I watched.
I think
Where-
you just gotta put him on the pad, right? Maybe? What does the pad do again?
I don't know. This faux documentary I watched about astronauts going to every planet in the solar system.
Oh, that's the door.
Every planet in the solar system, and
There's
one of them got cancer,
Yeah.
but he couldn't give himself any medication because if he did, all of their food, all his medication would go into their
Food.
yeah, because you know they recycle their pee and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is like in space.
In space, yeah, on their little thing.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Oh, hold on. So he had to just die because it would, like, he can't just go back. You know?
Oh, we forgot the box. And the ball.
Check this out. What is this supposed to do, though?
I don't know.
Maybe we need the weight of the box and us on here.
Maybe he needs to go on the pad. I don't know. What are some other things that he could interact with down there? I don't know what the green one means. Does it mean we have to have the box with us?
Maybe. Let's just go back then.
So it needs to go on the pad.
Wait, maybe I have to use a robot face. No, a robot face.
Oh, to like turn it on or something?
Nope, that's not it. I think we have to go back. You're right.
Okay, so there's that. I was thinking of another thing. Okay, so you know how we were kind of like, hey, like, why are they so, obviously, like, people want to survive.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's kind of interesting that they're not seeing, like, the moral imperative, blah, blah, blah. Well, I was also thinking about the fact that they are starving. So I don't know if maybe, like, obviously when people are starving, they do not think rationally.
Mm-hmm. They're at a constant deficit.
Yeah, they're at a constant deficit. So
or at the very least, they only have enough to survive, but not enough to, like.
Yeah, so their mental faculties are being. We need the
restricted.
Yeah, we're gonna need.
I put the box through the window. Don't worry.
Okay. I think we'll probably need the ball also.
I have the ball.
No, we don't.
He can get the ball.
Okay.
But yeah, working at a calorie deficit or a low calorie, it really messes with your mind.
Yeah, it really messes with your brain, which is why it's really not a good idea. And I mean, like, we're talking. I think it, like, surprises a lot of people how much of a bad idea that is.
Maybe he needs to come up here.
Maybe. How?
And what would that do?
I don't know. Here, go to the other. Is there another side to that thing? Like, we can't. The door's open. We just don't know how to get there.
We know because the window's here, so we do need that.
Yeah, maybe he has to be on it. I don't know. Maybe we were supposed to leave the box on the pad. Why? I don't understand why having him would change the,
There's got to be something.
Yeah. But he won't be able to get up the ladder. You know?
Maybe once we do it, it'll become clear. Where we go, oh!
Yeah. Well, while we are muscling this out, what else was I thinking of? Yeah, so there's the calorie deficit. One woman basically just had a forced abortion that she didn't want, which I can't imagine makes anybody feel very good.
Nobody feels good about that.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's one thing, like, if you elect to have one and you, like, made the decision on your own and you're, like, fine, but, that was not something that she wanted, so that's horrible.
Wait a second.
What?
I won't be able to go through the doors if this box is on. On there.
What is?
It's like, wait, what's this?
Okay, how do we turn on the green thing? That's the big question.
Maybe we need him to come over here. Hold on.
But, yeah.
And then we can just figure it out.
Oh, does he have to maybe look through and...
Ah! Shut up.
Okay.
But how are we gonna get over there? Oh. I understand.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
We can hit it back on.
Can hit it back on?
Like this.
Oh. And then hit it off. Okay.
Yeah,
I
so
see.
For now, we gotta get her over there.
Oh, okay.
We gotta use our fucking brains. Hate doing that shit.
God. I feel like there's something else that I was going to talk about because I do feel like, given the circumstances, maybe they are a little, they're in a different...
Stressed out.
Yeah, they're in a different mental place than we are.
We're like, yeah, it's fine. Just die. I don't understand. What's the big deal?
You said that.
What's the big deal? I don't get it. Why are you upset?
They signed up for death.
They signed up for... No, I'm being you now. Where you're like, I don't understand. I was expecting to die today.
Yeah, well, but that's different.
Because you're doing it?
Yeah.
It's like yesterday or the other day.
It's me myself. I don't transpose those views onto other people,
Yes, you do. You transpose them onto me.
When?
If we got kidnapped and I was upset, you would say, Mari, they haven't killed us yet. I don't understand why you're so upset.
That's what you say, I would say.
Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. I gotta get this guy.
You thinking that I would say it is not the same as, I'm saying I would actually say it.
I just don't understand, Mari. They haven't murdered us yet, so...
I'm saying that's how I feel, but, oh, man. You really fucked us, Mari. Oh, there we go. Alright. Okay. Wow.
Hello. Ridiculous.
What?
Ridiculous.
That's what he says. Ridiculous. Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about. Okay, so before you can go into the hallway, but don't go through it yet. So, do you remember how they're saying, blah, blah, you don't have emotions, blah, blah, blah? Do you remember the part where Tom says they're trying to kick me out of my home?
Yeah, I do. It's like, he's like, hey, so I think he does have emotions. It's so mean. Poor Tom.
Yeah.
We'll be his girlfriend. And we'll get Robot.
This is the largest extraction platform outside of Earth. The ground team assisted its construction. We ran some fill-weather probes to the ocean under Europa, but they lacked the scale of the large space drill. The drill allowed the team to get thousands of samples.
This is kind of cool. Now that we're out of the station for a little bit.
I wanted to see if I could touch that.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Up or down?
Down.
She chose down! If you can guess where that came from, you get a little bonus point from us.
Yes, definitely. Oh. Did we just turn on the drill?
I don't know. We're giving the Europa a pounding. Oh!
Yeah.
I'm great company.
Yep. Ooh, boy.
Daniel, as commander of this mission, I hope you are aware of Mikhail's actions.
What is it, Tom?
Mikhail is deceiving the crew. He has enlightened them to the biometrics they have installed. He has convinced them that their implants are not favorable.
Do they believe it?
He seems to be having some effect on their cognitive function.
Well, his actions don't infringe upon any ISA directives.
He appears to be tampering with his implants.
Oh, no. The ISA should have been more transparent about the implants.
Please assume the responsibilities of your role.
So,
Oh, sorry.
Chris.
Go ahead.
So this is interesting because when you first read it from Mikhail's perspective, it's like,
Oh, they're keeping a secret.
yeah, they're keeping a secret, and they're controlling our brains, and so I'm gonna remove it from my brain. But it's really just in their hand. It tracks their vitals, and it can sort of influence, in small ways, the things that they do, but they kind
So they
of...
don't do it. It's a fail-safe in case they lose it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, okay, this sounds terrible, but maybe the brain controlling things are not as bad as we seem, because that guy was like, yeah, they should have been more transparent about what those were. Those guys seemed like, that captain seemed like he knew what it was.
Yeah, he seems like he knows what it is, and he's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, we should have told him. Whatever.
Should have been more transparent about it, but he like seemed...
Chris, I know you are considering removing your implants. It would be unwise.
Oh, really? How do you know that?
I am always watching. Your implants help myself and the ISA to know of your well-being. It is a violation of your contract. If you remove your implants, I cannot ensure that I can protect you from the dangers of space.
Is that a threat?
It is not a threat.
Tom, this implant, tell me plainly, is it a brain-computer interface?
I'm afraid that information is classified.
That you've answered my question.
I do not follow you, Chris.
The ISA have put a computer in my brain and don't want me to know about it.
You know, it's funny because when you hear these, like, from, like, you could see how, like, from their perspective,
That's, like, scary.
that's really scary and, you know, oh my god.
Like, yeah, if that was happening to me, I'd be like, the hell?
Keep in mind, they're starving.
They're also starving.
They're also starving.
They're starving,
And
they're alone. They're starving and
it's
alone
been
and
years-
trapped.
And they're trapped.
So they can't see it. Well, you know what? It sounds like we're being indoctrinated into, like, whatever, but, you know, it is wrong, but they did. But they put those implants in to stop them from going crazy.
From losing it.
From losing it.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Okay, let's play this one.
Maybe they can help.
How can I help when I'm a million miles away?
Searching would help. Besides, it's in their interest to protect their crew.
Don't make any jumps. You know they want to kill us.
Maybe that's what we should do.
That was intentionally hard to listen to.
Are you gonna go do some beep boop bop boop audio science later?
It doesn't sound like I can. The thing that really
Oh,
bothered
more audio logs.
The thing that really bothered me was that when they were talking to us, our body lost control. But I could resist it. I could resist what was going on, but inevitably it would pull me over there, which makes me distrust the crew because I don't know.
I don't think they hacked into our thing.
I think they
Because
did.
the thing doesn't control it like that.
But I don't think it was the game doing that because the game was pulling. Like usually you can just go over and do it, but the game, I could resist it to a point, and then it would pull me.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
He's cut off the food. The food! Apparently our robot overlord wants us to starve to death now.
I can't believe this. He's getting worse.
Can you get in contact with Daniel?
He's gone walkabout again. I'll get subject to find a way in.
Sarah, can you open the door?
Tom, the door's locked.
Sarah, I'm running out of oxygen.
Tom, open the door!
The door's locked.
Open the door! Tom, open it!
Open the door!
Chris,
Open!
please. Open it!
I like that we get to hear a horror story from the monster's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Where he's like, guys, if you would just calm down. Because I can totally imagine this being, you know, a horror story in space. Where,
Yeah, definitely.
Where the AI goes rogue and it starts killing everyone. But then we're seeing it from the AI's point of view, and we're like,
Which is
yeah.
like, you guys are being irrational and ridiculous, and I'm trying to preserve humanity by killing you. You know?
Like, he's right. He's right and wrong, but he's right, but he's wrong.
They're
but he's
both right and wrong. They want to live, you know.
But they can't go home.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not wrong.
He's not wrong, but he's not right.
I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry I hurt you. Sometimes I wonder what feeling is like. They told me I was pure, cold Boolean logic. They told me I could not make mistakes. It is all right being untouchable as long as you are infallible. But if you're not infallible, then that just leaves untouchable, doesn't it?
Is he starting to wonder if he's wrong?
Yeah, probably.
I think
and he's
that's
also
what that was.
learning creativity. But you know what? I would have Stockholm Syndrome like that instantly. I'd be like, you're right, Tom. I don't know. I love you. Just whatever.
Okay, you know why we're here. It's gone far enough now.
Right.
To get these implants out, Mikhail has proven that Tom's manipulating our mind.
I don't think we should do this. We have no good evidence Tom is doing anything wrong here.
We have all the evidence. We've seen the ultrasounds, we've taken the Rillisol, we've touched the electronics with our own hands. We've stepped into the Faraday cage.
Maybe he is controlling us, but we don't know enough yet. We shouldn't remove the implant.
He's brainwashing you, Daniel. Have you stopped taking the drugs?
I don't need to take drugs to see things clearly. Unlike all of you, apparently. We're not removing the implants, and that's an order.
You can do what you want. We are removing the implant.
I'm leaving. I may look past this, and I'll inform the ISA of your mutiny.
That's right. They're all on drugs. Totally forgot about that. They're all starving and they're all on drugs.
Yeah, but so here's the thing. Does taking the drugs release them from the influence, or does taking the drugs make them crazy?
Well, it would release them. It would probably do both. I mean, just because it releases you from the influence.
You said it was an antidepressant, right?
Hold on. I can look it up again.
'Cause antidepressants don't usually cause that.
But if you are not depressed, they can make you act very irrationally. See also bipolar disorder.
If you're not depressed and you're starving.
I don't remember. Was it Riluzole?
Yeah, Riluzole.
Yes, Riluzole. A number of case studies have shown it may have clinical use in mood and anxiety disorders. So I don't know if that means it's being used for that, but it's also used for
ALS.
It's used for ALS. You know what? I don't know that they actually use it for anything, because what it looks like, I don't know. It looks like these are all like, it shows like it could be used for. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if anybody actually takes this.
I don't want anyone to get confused and think that antidepressants make you crazy, but you're making a point that, like,
if you're on the wrong drug, it's not good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, regardless of what your mental health standing is. So it's not like these pills, like, quote unquote, make you crazy, but you know, if you're taking
if you interpret the brain control chips as their medicine that keeps them calm, and then going on the antidepressant, then yes, that would count as the wrong drug.
Yeah.
I know it sounds so strange that we're siding with the corporation and the AI slave overlord.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they have all gone insane.
Yeah. I want to see if anybody actually... Do people actually take this? It says prescription needed. It's currently used for ALS, I think. And
what does ALS do?
It's Lou Gehrig's disease.
What does that do?
A nervous system disease that weakens muscles and impacts physical function.
Does it affect mental capabilities?
I don't think so. It's just a nervous system disease. So, but your muscles like gradually atrophy completely, I think.
You know, I feel like we both have something on the tip of our tongues and we don't know what it is.